in YouTube land. And can you maybe guess where I'm from by my greeting? My name is Jay. And as you might have guessed by the title of my channel and this series I'm recording, I'm a senior. In fact, I'm 68 years old. I have been out of shape for several years because of injuries, infirmities, things that we seniors tend to experience more and more as we advance in age. But I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm feeling good enough to try to start working out again. Now, back when I was 58, I started the P90X workout routine, and I enjoyed it very much. Yes, I did finish it, and I actually went on to finish it 7 more times. It became my regular daily workout routine. Over about 7 years, I did it eight times. Man, it's a great workout. Now, if you follow right along with these folks in the videos, it is a very hard workout, and it is not something that a senior needs to be doing. But in my opinion, the layout of the routine is so good that it's worth trying in a modified way. Even Tony Horton, the host, the leader of P90X, would say, don't push yourself, to the point of hurting yourself. Modify. I've heard him say that many times. Modify. And I'm right there with him on that. The problem with P90X, and a lot of people who have tried it in the past, is that they start it and they go full bore into it. And after just a few days, they are just absolutely worn out. They can't do it anymore, and they quit because they can't keep up with those people who have already done it and are in great shape, and some of them are professional trainers. So my approach is do what you can, but just keep doing something. Just as Tony would say, keep showing up, keep pressing play, keep pressing play. Every time you feel like you can't do anymore, give it just another try. And that's the best philosophy to approach any kind of workout. But that's the only way to approach P90X as a senior. Because if you go into the fitness program trying to keep up with those young bucks, they're in their 20s and 30s. We're not going to keep up with them. But if you go into it thinking you're going to try to do that, you're going to hurt yourself. You're going to give up, and you're going to be right back where you were before you even tried. So I'm hoping to inspire some people to join me in my P90X senior adventure. So back to the subject of being careful, modifying the routine. I'm going to approach these next 90 days as a senior. I'm going to approach it with care. I have been hurt by exercising, and in fact, most of these injuries I've sustained in my life, some of them that caused surgeries, many of them that caused a lot of rehab, It was because of exercise. So, that would tend to make a lot of people quit right there. But I'm not a quitter. My drill instructor, Sergeant Hunking, back in the 70s in Marine Corps boot camp, instilled in me at least that. We do not quit. We go beyond what we think we're capable. So I'm going to try to show you over the next few videos how to modify these routines in such a way that you can do it, you can be successful at it, and you can complete it. And in 90 days, you will have transformed your physique, your energy level, your balance, your equilibrium. For many of you, you're going to do things you've never done before. For me, first time through P90X, it was the first time I ever tried any yoga. As a Marine, I used to think of yoga as, well, that's something, people who don't really want to exercise do for exercise. But let me tell you, yoga is one of the hardest parts of this program. And it's so good for you. It will improve every aspect of your physical being if you put everything you've got into it and don't quit. Keep pushing play. Keep pushing play. Now, I'm going to stress a few things to you, especially because of our advanced age. And for anybody working out in a regular workout program, you must be careful to always do the proper warm-up and a proper cool down. Now with these programs, with the videos, Tony always leads us through a warm-up and a cool down. And so you'll start every video with that warm-up. But if you can't make it to the end of the video, say you make it through 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and not the full 50, 60 minutes, at the very least, you need to fast forward the tape, as Tony refers to it, and get to that last 3 minutes of the program for the day and join them in the cool down. Warm up and cool down is so important. If you don't do the warm up, you're going to start stretching and working cold muscles and you're going to tear something. That's when you're going to get that surgery I was talking about. And the cool down is just a smart thing to do. And after the cool down, I cannot stress enough, you need to have a recovery drink. Now you're going to hear this from Tony many, many times in the videos. Recovery drink. Sometimes he's going to have his recovery drink with him while he's working out. Other times he's just going to remind you within an hour after this workout, it is very, very important to do your recovery drink, to drink your drink. Now, of course, he's a salesman, works for beachbody.com, and so he's going to try to sell you the P90X recovery drink, and that's fine. If you have money, do that. When I started this, I didn't have money. All my life, I've tried to do things on the cheap. So by all means, support P90X. They created this program. They put a lot of R&D into the diet, into the recovery drink, the protein bars, etc. If you've got the money, man, support these people because they're doing you a great service. But if you're like me, don't have a lot of money, I shop at Walmart. So I studied a little bit about the ingredients in the P90X recovery drink. and I decided I could make my own pretty easily. Now, maybe I didn't match it exactly, but I'm getting the nutrients I need. Number one, I get the Equate brand, that's the store brand at Walmart, the Equate brand of a whey protein powder. I get it in the chocolate because I tried the vanilla, and even though I am one tight sucker when it comes to spending, I threw that out. I don't waste food, but I couldn't do that vanilla. So I get the chocolate whey. I use 1 scoop. It's 30 grams of protein, and I also mix 2 packets of Propel electrolyte mix. It's got vitamins and electrolytes. Normally one would mix 1 packet in 16 or 20 ounce bottle of water. I use 2 packets in about 16 ounces of the protein powder. And I like it. I like it chilly, so I put it over ice. I do not make a protein shake. I don't like mixing it with ice. I don't like those ice crystals. You do what you want. Still America, and you have the freedom to do this however you want to do it. For me, the protein powder and the combination of the Propel makes a good drink. So, warm up, cool down, and do your recovery drink. Absolutely every single time. You need that recovery drink because you've just expended a lot of calories, a lot of energy, and your body needs to recover. If you do not do it, you're going to feel it. And in fact, your whole day will be, the rest of the day, if you start in the morning, is going to be spent on the couch, and you're not going to want to work out the next day. Do that recovery drink, and then keep up with your regular diet. Now, I am not going to go into the P90X diet. If you buy the whole set, P90X, which is still available online, you'll get that diet guide, and you can go through that, and you can follow it to the T. You'll be healthy. But for me, I've got a coronary stent. I have a diet already. It's pretty much the Mediterranean diet. So I'm not following the P90X diet. So a little bit about, okay, you're thinking about doing this P90X routine. What is it? Where do you get it? Well, I've done a little looking online, and there are plenty of resources. So if you just type in purchase P90X, you're going to find it. It's all over the web. Also, there's going to be a program that I'm going to be interweaving with this called Ab Burner. Now, this was another Beachbody product well before P90X, and it was way back. And about every other day in P90X, on the days when we do chest and back, shoulders and arms, at the end of the workout, they tag on a 16-minute ab workout, ab ripper. Well, I can't do ab ripper. It is all on the floor, and much of it is sitting in a position that my lower back just can't do. So on those days, I'm going to do ab burner. There's a lot of the workout is on your feet. So you're doing things, lifting your knees, which also work your core. You're going to get a lot of work in your groin muscles, in your hip flexors, but you're going to be working your core. You're going to do a lot of twisting, some crunches. There will be some work on the floor, but the few exercises that hurt my back, I can modify. So I'll show you those when we get to them. I'll show you how I modify them. I suggest to you to figure out what works for you. Do not hurt yourself. You are too old. I am too old to be hurt again. So go online, get yourself the P90X workout, the whole routine, the box. If you want to get the whole kit, it's $150. Or there's also some videos out there that I guess you might say are bootlegged, but YouTube has kept them out there. So you might be able to pull up individual workouts like chest and back, shoulders and arms, each individual workout. Just make sure you're getting a full version, and a full version is going to be anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half long. And then try to get you that ab burner. I did look for it online. There are a few resources, mainly eBay. Ab burner. I don't think you can get them from beachbody.com anymore, but go online, see if you can find that. If not, I will be doing a full video on the ab burner as I do it with my modifications. So you'll be able to follow me. It won't be as entertaining as Tony Horton with Tony Lattimore and what's her name? Come on, gorgeous, he calls her. I can't think of her name right now. Anyways, she's in a lot of his videos, real good friend of Tony's. So, diet, where to get videos. I am going to put some links down below in the description of this video where to get the workout sheets and the calendar. The calendar is very important. You need to know what you're going to be doing every day for the next 90 days. So, check my links down below. Download those workout sheets. I've got some right here. I'll show you. Okay, today was shoulders and arms. Now the days that are cardio, like Kempo X, plyometrics, yoga, they don't have these workout sheets because we're not having to keep tabs of how many reps we did, how much weight we used. We're just going right along with the video, following Tony on those things. The other, I've got one over here, is the calendar. Very, very important. You can see up here, I've already marked 2 things in green. I need to mark this one also because I've started my routine. I just did day 3 today. So get yourself a calendar. I've got the link down below. Okay, so all that's left for this video is to show you a few things how we're going to modify. So you can be prepared. You can go to Walmart or wherever and get yourself some supplies. You're going to need some equipment for working out. Now, one of the beauties of P90X is that you don't need a lot of equipment. Dumbbells, pull up, push up is about all you're going to use. Now, if you don't want to use dumbbells, if you don't have the ability to do pull-ups, there are bands available. I'm going to show a few pictures that I just took from Walmart, pictures of the different workout bands. You'll need a good yoga mat. I've got a few pictures of that. Now, if you have a membership at a fitness center, you can find a machine like what I've got here in my bedroom. They've got all the equipment at the fitness centers. So for me, starting out, instead of doing push-ups, I'm going to be using this bench press type machine because I can set the weight. So right now I've got it set at 60 pounds and I can perfectly simulate a push-up. with a third the weight of my body. Same thing with pull-ups. This will give me a wide pull-up. I've got this lap bar, so I can pull it down. I like to alternate behind my head. So same thing. I'm not able to pull my body up, but I will add weight, and I'll get as much workout as I can without doing a pull-up. So a machine like that is great. I do have other options. I can use it for biceps, use it for triceps, but actually I like the free weights a lot better. I've got some dumbbells. I'm going to put a picture of a dumbbell set that Walmart's got that I wish I had. But I've already got this, you know, I've invested in all these other individual dumbbells. But here I'm going to give you a picture of adjustable dumbbells up to 25 pounds. And you know what? For us, I don't see going heavier than 25 pounds. Right now, my biggest dumbbell is 20. I actually gave my heavier ones away so I wouldn't be tempted to try to use them because I don't want to get hurt. So I don't care if it takes me 20 reps on my bicep routine. I'm going to do it with 20 pounds rather than try to get 8 out with 40 because I'm going to hurt myself. I don't want to hurt myself. Okay, so I've got my dumbbells, I've got my workout machine. I'm going to show you a couple other alternatives and we'll be through for the day. So follow me to my closet. Okay, so first thing I want to show you in my closet is my pull-up bar. Now, that's just a bar that I made out of some scrap metal I had out in my scrap metal pile. I made that pull-up bar. I mounted it inside the closet because, of course, my wife doesn't want something like that hanging on the hanging on the wall in our bedroom. So I mounted it inside the closet and, oops, almost dropped you there. And I'll show you how I use it. You will see the use of the chair during the program. Tony's going to show you how to use the chair on pull-ups. A lot of folks, well, in every program that they do pull-ups, somebody is going to be using a chair to show you how to be able to do that. I'll show you my version here on my pull-up bar. I'm going to do wide pull-ups here. This is as wide as I can go with this bar. But see, I'm going to support myself with my foot. And I'm actually going to use a lot of my leg to help me get up here. So here's a pull-up. I could actually, get up on this, but I'm at, and then here's the other type of pull-up or a chin-up. So I'm going to use that bar. Now another thing you can use is some bands. Now, I don't really like this kind of band because it doesn't have a handle. I have arthritis in my hands. I don't want to have to grip if I can help it. But I'll show you how to use the bands anyway. So if you want to do a pull-up with this band, I'm going to put it over the door, shut the door, get my chair. I have to wrap these a little bit for me because I don't have a grip. Okay, so here's a pull-up, right? I've got this band. So that's very little resistance, but man, that's great to start with. If that's all you've got, do it. Modify, modify, modify. Now, one other thing I can do with this same band, now the reason this worked up there in my closet is I tied this knot on it, put it over there inside the closet, and made sure the door latched, because you can see many YouTube videos of fails where people were trying to use a band for some exercise and ended up popping themselves. You know, we get a good laugh out of all that. I just showed you how to do a pull-up with that band. And since I've already said in P90X, man, there's pull-ups and push-ups all the time. So we just did pull-ups with the band. Now I'm going to do a push-up. So start like this, just like if I was on the ground, and I've got this band behind my back, and I can start my push-ups. Now, hopefully, I won't be staying with these bands so long that that's going to be my whole workout. Someday, I'm going to graduate to maybe a heavier band. Maybe I'll graduate to where I can actually get down on the floor and do some modified push-ups. Now that's for another video. In fact, when we go to chest and back, chest and back is the first video, and for that we're going to be doing push-ups. And during that video, I'll show you some other modifications how to do that. So for the rest of this series, I'm going to be showing you every day. Well, there are 13 different videos if we count the ab burner, and that calendar you're going to download is going to show you how these routines are changed accordingly to what you need. So we're going to do a muscle building routine the first day. The second day we're going to do plyometrics. That's going to be more cardio, none of the muscle building stuff. Third day we'll do muscle building again. Next day after that we'll do something that's cardio, whether it's Kempo or plyo or yoga. For each one of those 13 videos, I'll go through some of it. I won't do the whole video. I don't think that would, I don't think the copyright police would care for that very much. You can go get those videos from P90X, but I'm going to show you each of the exercises and how to modify them. Once we've got them modified, we can start doing what we need to do to stay in this program. Keep push and play. Keep push and play. Are you with me? You're going to join me for the next 90 days? I hope you will. I'm going to give it my best. You know what? If history is a teacher, it will probably take me more than 90 days to complete it. Things get in the way. I'm not retired, so sometimes I have to go to work early. I like to work out early in the morning. Sometimes I have to be at a customer real early in the morning, so I may miss a workout. Same for you. You may have, you may want to go on vacation and not take your videos with you. You know, take a vacation from the workout, but don't take too long or you're going to get all soft again and have to start over. But I'll walk you through all of these videos, and then I'll post little incremental videos along the way to make sure that y'all are still staying motivated and to show you my progress over the next 90 days of P90 Senior. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.